Okay, so it's the beginning of my third day in Pontianak, and we're gonna do some sightseeing of this town here in western Kalimantan. I got a motorcycle. Well, I made a wrong turn on my very first chance to do so and ended up on this bridge. I have a bit of a fear of bridges, and this, what apparently is the pedestrian walkway, was not what I wanted to be driving on. But it did lead me over to the old part of town, which is where I wanted to go eventually that day anyway. Ini Astana ya, keraton dari lama. Myanmar. Saya dari Myanmar.
Jauh ya? Panas ya? Hai.
Hai. Ini dekat
Myanmar tuh lebih panas dari
dekat
sini.
Muang Thai, dekat India.
Oh, jauhnya?
Iya jauh.
Kenapa sendiri?
Oh, jalan-jalan sendiri enak aja. Saya pergi dulu ya. Oke, bye-bye. Bye-bye. So behind me here is the Masjid Inam, which is the oldest building in all of where am I? Pontianak. And it's of course it's a mosque, and it's Friday at noon, which is like the time you're supposed to go to the mosque. And several people asked me, did I want to go and pray? But I had to say I'm not a Muslim, and I don't know. I don't want to go in there. I feel like I'm intruding on their culture as a tourist. Which, even though it's just me, not a whole bunch of us, still didn't feel right. So I'm just looking at it from across the channel here. Is this the museum I was trying to get to? I have such bad luck with museums. Closed. Yeah, it's a Friday. That's kind of cool. Dayak person. Tomorrow morning I'm heading off into the hinterlands, into the interior of Borneo, and so I figured I'll be eating mostly, all local foods. My last chance to enjoy the fact I'm in a big city and get myself some A&W. Even got a root beer float. This is the largest mall in all of Western Borneo. Oh, that's where we were earlier today. Myanmar and Burma. So that was the Kalimantan Barat, Western Kalimantan Museum, and it was interesting. I like museums, and I think perhaps the best part was, well, the price for a foreigner is supposed to be 10,000, but I told them I was a local. If I speak such good Indonesian, they believed me, and I only had to pay the local price, 3,000. Replica of a Dayak Longhouse. The Dayak are the indigenous interior people of this island of Borneo. Ones with the bones through their noses and headhunters and eat people. This is where they lived. It's huge. Nope, it's closed. The Equator Monument. Some kind of private party inside the Equator Monument. Okay, so this line lines up with that thing up there, which runs east-west, okay, and because that's south and that's north. So this line that I'm on has got to be the equator. I can't get in the goddamn monument because they're having a private party, but I think if I just put this right here, I could say I'm in the southern hemisphere, I'm in the northern hemisphere. Look, I'm in both hemispheres at once. Southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere. 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 And I have now actually crossed the equator more than anybody else watching this. Yeah, they're all wearing formal wear.